Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a collection in Adobe Bridge CS5. A collection is a group of files that you can view, and the files don't have to be in the same location. You can just place them in the collection so that you can be able to view them at any time. It's like viewing through a window. So let's start. In my Collections panel, in the lower right-hand corner, you have two icons. One to create a new collection, one to create a smart collection. Again, let's start with the new collection icon. And with this new folder that pops up, I'm going to name this collection Cars. And after I press return, you see that there's a big 0 here indicating that I have no images inside this folder of collections. So let's click on my auto show folder here for January. And I'm going to scroll down, click on this image, and just drag this image over into the collection. Now you see that there's one item in the collection. I can click on several and drag them in as well. I can even go to a different location, different folder, and drag that item in as well. So once I click on this collection, it shows me the images that have been placed inside this collection. These images have not been moved from their location on the hard drive. I basically now have a portal or a window to be able to see them and access them any way I want from this Cars collection. Okay, now let's create a smart collection in Adobe Bridge CS5. A smart collection is also a collection of images, but a smart collection allows you to set criteria so that you can populate this collection automatically without you having to drag in images. And I'm going to do that using keywords. So first of all, let's create this smart collection. So once again, from down in the lower right corner of the Collections panel, I'm going to click on the New Smart Collection icon to create a new smart collection. Now, the smart collection wants to know, where do you want to look? You can look anywhere on your computer. So I have a folder full of images that were taken like over the last 10 years. It's in the Pictures folder, and I actually put all of my images in this folder and categorize them in subfolders. So I'm going to tell Bridge to look in that folder. It's called the Pictures folder. I have about 10 years, 11 years worth of images here. So for keyword, I'm going to add a particular keyword. The keyword is going to be car models. And this is the only keyword that I'm going to add. This keyword is what the criteria is going to look for to populate my smart collection. Match, if any criteria are met, that is going to be my choice. I'm also going to select include all subfolders because, again, I have many subfolders. I have 10 years worth of images here, so I could have hundreds or even thousands of subfolders of images. Include non-indexed files. Yes, I'm going to leave that checked as well. And then choose Save. So now you see my new smart folder populates on the in the Collections panel. I'm going to name this collection Car Models as well. So now I'm going to go to a few images and add this keyword to them. I'm going to click on the 2009 Auto Show, where I actually have pictures of a couple of models of cars, about 4 of them in here. I'm going to select all of these, and I'm going to click on the Keywords tab in the Adobe Bridge panel area. So here, I'm going to add this new keyword. So down at the bottom here, you see, bottom right corner, I can add a keyword. So let's click on that. My new keyword is going to be, you guessed it, car models. And I'm going to press return just to set this keyword inside the listing. Now what I have to do is also click inside the checkbox to the left of this criteria here so that this keyword is now added to these 4 images. So notice here, if I click on another image, that keyword checkbox is now unchecked. If I click back on any of those images, the keyword car models check box is now checked. So now let's take a look and see if this works. I'm going to go back to the collection panel, click on the Smart Collection, Car Models, and voila. there are the images that have the keyword of car models. So I can go back to images that I already have on my hard drive, or I can add this keyword to new images that I load onto my hard drive. If they have the keyword car models, they will then populate this smart collection. Thanks. Hope this helps.